you've decided on cotton sheets, but you're unsure of which weave pattern is better for you, sateen or percale. Well, in today's video, we'll be going over the specifics of each. We'll talk about who they're best suited for, and we'll touch on some pros and cons.
Now, Becca and I are editors here at Mattress Nerd. We test and review sleep products for a living. And while we nerd out on the characteristics of each weave pattern, we'll also recommend some different types of sheets, which will help along your buying decision.
Now, if you do decide to purchase any of the sheets that we recommend in today's video, we may earn a commission. However, we're not being paid to include any of these products. We handpicked them for this video simply because we like them a lot.
So don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and let's get down to business.
Sateen sheets are known for their silky softness and heavy feel. A sateen pattern is created by weaving 3 yarns under and then 1 yarn over. This reveals more of the cotton thread surface, which is why it has a luxurious sheen look and buttery rich texture. Sateen sheets also usually have a thread count between 300 and 600. There are more threads being used in a sateen weave than with a percale weave, which creates a thicker, more dense fabric. So on the body, a cotton sateen sheet feels a bit heavy, like a hug, and cozy. But because of this, sateen sheets are more likely to trap body heat than percale. One of our favorite sateen examples is the Brooklinen Luxe sheets. These are made with 100% long staple cotton with a 480 thread count that makes it have a luxurious feel and an elevated look.
Percale sheets are known for their durable, crisp, and smooth characteristics. They're often described as feeling hotel-like. They're made from a tight-knit weave that uses an under-over crisscross pattern with a thread count that typically ranges between 200 and 400. Percale cotton sheets feel crisp, lightweight, and airy. They're the more favorable weave pattern for hot sleepers who don't want to feel engulfed by their sheets and want breathability. Percale is also usually the less expensive option between the two weaves. Here we have a Mattress Nerd fave, the Parachute Percale Sheets. They made our best cotton sheets list as the best cooling option. Now they're made of 100% long staple Egyptian cotton, so they're going to be smooth, breathable, and cool to the touch.
Now that we've touched on the main features of both sateen and percale cotton weave sheets, let's talk about the pros and cons of each so that you can get a better idea of which will work best for you. First up, sateen. So the pros of sateen cotton sheets is that beautiful silky texture, they're durable, and they're going to be cozier than percale sheets. However, some cons are that sateen sheets are more likely to trap body heat than percale sheets, they're going to be more expensive than percale sheets, and that glossy sheen may fade over time.
Here we have our list of the pros and cons for percale sheets. Let's get into the pros. Now these are going to be less expensive than sateen sheets, and they're also going to get softer over time as you wash them. Now that hotel-like feel is going to be really good for hot sleepers. Let's move on to the cons. These are going to be prone to wrinkling compared to sateen sheets, and they aren't going to be as soft. They're going to be more crisp. But cheap percale sheets are going to feel more scratchy compared to crisp.
All right, friends, we have reached the end of today's video. If you found it helpful, like this video, leave Lauren and I a comment below with which weave pattern you prefer, and most importantly, subscribe to our channel.
Now, if you want to know more about any of the best sheets, you can check out our full written roundup at mattressnerd.com or our video roundup here on our YouTube channel. Everything will be linked in the description below for you.
We also have a ton of sleep content on our TikTok and on our Instagram, so be sure to check that out. But for now, that's all we have for you. Thanks so much for watching.
Bye.